recording, I wanted to do a musical portrait of Dai Fujikura. For this purpose, I chose 5 pieces: Vanishing Point, Time Unlocked, Fifth Station, Grasping and Calling. But Dai, who are you really?
Well, I'm a composer and I happen to be born in Japan, but I moved to England when I was 15 years old and I'm 36 now, so you can see that I lived outside of Japan much longer than I lived in Japan. And as a composer, I would like my music to not have any borders, so therefore I would like my music to have any connection with from any specific places in the world, and I fight really hard not to sounding anything Japanese or from anywhere, in fact. And if you think that my music has anything to do with Japan, then maybe I'm more Japanese than I think I am.
Recording, Grasping is one of the major pieces. Can you please tell us about it?
Well, Grasping is written for strings, so I always find it interesting that string orchestra is a very different creature from, let's say, wind orchestra, because string orchestra, it consists of the same kind of instruments, but many. And, but yet, you have a completely different sound when they're playing solo and when they're playing together. So I wanted to make the process to be audible between going to solo, so they're playing lots of solos together, and going into textural sound, which is when they play together, which gives a much juicier sound and so on. And one of my obsession, which is the observing the swarming of the birds and fish, which I thought this would be a perfect moment to do so. When they're playing solely, I imagined a lot of birds flying individually, and then when they're playing together, that's a bit like they are flying or swimming as a big fish or big bird.